Namaste yogis. It's very beautiful to be out in nature. One of the essential things of the art of yoga and meditation, to be in sync with nature. The essence of the yoga journey is this distinction between the watcher and that which can be watched. And the distinction comes in here. It's fairly simple for me to figure out that this stone isn't me because I can watch it. The challenge that comes, as classical yoga defines, is that if I'm able to even watch my mind, then the entire story of my life that I've created over the last 40 years is peripheral to my experience of life. When that begins to happen, the question then arises, if everything I've created, my thoughts, my dreams, my work, my relationships, everything is part of the body-mind. As yogis, we always use the word body-mind because they work together. But if all of that is peripheral to my experience of life, then can I just take it in a very flippant manner and let it be the way it is? Because essentially, when I come back to silence, that ceases to be relevant. Or can I live it with such a lot of beatitude and such a lot of grace that I'm constantly reminded to come back into a state of silence? So what we are beginning to find is that essentially there's no one home. The body-mind is peripheral. And therefore, this distinction that the thoughts that are passing through my mind are connected to nature rather than to what we call as Purusha or consciousness. So we have Prakriti, which is nature, and we have Purusha, which is consciousness. Just like these dogs, just like the waves, just like everything's external to my experience of life, similarly, my own thinking, my own likes, my own life is external to my own experience or to that in me which can watch. So this witnessing ability is what we train in yoga day in and day out. When I sit still like this, it is so that I can sit and witness when I hold a particular posture. And this could be anything. For example, if I were to do Vrikshasana, it's not so much about what my muscles are trying to accomplish and so on and so forth. Essentially, it's coming into a state of stillness where there are two things happening. One is the expression of what my body-mind is doing. And two, perhaps more relevant, is the ability to watch what my body-mind is doing here. So once we've overcome or we've gone beyond what is the flexibility of the legs, what is the breathing and so on, you're always training to be able to just watch how you yourself express. This, in a nutshell, is the essence of the yoga journey. So you can be just sitting, you can be sitting by the beach and doing a lot of yoga, and you can be doing a lot of asanas but not doing any yoga. Or you can be doing a lot of breathing but not watching. Over the course of time of doing a lot of postures and doing a lot of breathing, you will become a better and better witness. Friends, that's all I had to share with you today, and I wish you all the very best in your journey of being a Sakshi or a witness. Namaste.